I did my certification of PADI open water scuba diver in Phuket, Thailand, and this video will give all the information you need about it. The 3-day course included pool training on day 1, 3 dives at Racha Nui and Racha Yai on day 2, and 3 dives in Phi Phi on day 3, qualifying me to dive up to 18 meters. The cost was 14,900 baht plus a 400 baht Phi Phi National Park fees. I had been in touch with Aussie divers who provided me with access to PADI's online videos and quizzes. This had to be completed before the course. My stay was in Patong and their van came at about 7 am and took us to their dive shop in Chalong. In the pool test, you have to swim 200 meters any stroke or 300 meters wearing a mask, fins and snorkel. I was able to pass it using the fins. The second test was floating for 10 minutes in the pool. I'll tell more about the skills taught towards the end of the video. The next day we were taken to Chalong Pier, then to the dive boat. We had 3 dives planned for the day in Racha Nui and Racha Islands. We had our breakfast once the ride commenced, eating it while sitting on the sun deck. We even got to see a beautiful sight of a whale following us. It was amazing. Before each dive, our instructor gave a detailed briefing on the site, dive direction, and required skills. The focus was on skill building and buoyancy control, so we didn't capture underwater footage on this day, though I have a lot from Phi Phi on day 3. These dive sites are perfect for beginners with sunlit, calm waters, shallow depths, and clear visibility. It is ideal for practice. The people who had booked Discover Scuba Diving were also taken to these islands. Lunch and post-dive evening snacks was also available on the boat. On the next day, we had one certification dive on whose completion you will be a certified open water diver plus 2 fun dives in Phi Phi. Our instructor was excellent and super fun, providing personalized attention to our group of 3. Let me tell you more about the skills learned in the pool on which you will be tested during the dives. We learned how to properly gear up, adjust the weight belt, and conduct a pre-dive safety check with a buddy. To enter the water, we did the giant step, equalizing while descending and mastering buoyancy control. Other critical skills included breathing from an alternate air source, clearing a flooded mask, removing and re-wearing the BCD kit underwater, and executing a tired diver tow with a buddy. We also practiced basic underwater communication signs, using a compass for navigation and oral inflation of the BCD on the surface. After each dive, we disassembled and stored our equipment properly, waiting for the next bell to signal it was time to gear up again. You have to pass the open water diver final exam before getting certified. I submitted my answers to the multiple choice questions on that day and got my score evaluated. Our dive sites were near Maya Bay. From our boat, we had a stunning view of the beach and the surrounding limestone cliffs. At the Turtle Rock dive spot, we got lucky to witness a large turtle swimming and nibbling on the corals. We followed it for a short while, mesmerized by seeing such a beautiful creature. It is moments like these that make you realize how important marine conservation is. After the first dive, the weather took a dramatic turn with rain and stormy winds picking up. Despite the challenging conditions, we pushed forward with the remaining two dives. The ocean surface was choppy with strong waves, but we jumped in and quickly descended below. The darker waters and cold currents added an adrenaline rush to the experience. There were two small tunnels under which we navigated, giving us a short glimpse of how cave diving might feel. When we came back on the surface, the rain was pattering down on us, and as we swam through the choppy waves back to the boat, it truly felt like a moment of proud accomplishment. After all the dives were done, we logged the depths and the durations on the PADI app based on the dive computer watch readings. I got my open water diver digital certificate within a day. The calmness of underwater is truly extraordinary. All you hear is the sound of your own breath and the gentle rhythm of bubbles rising to the surface. It's a moment of pure zen that transports you to an entirely different realm beneath the ocean, a hidden world on our very own planet. If scuba diving is on your bucket list, Thailand is the perfect place to check it off. Make sure to add it to your itinerary. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to hear your thoughts, so please drop a comment below.